Hello, it's me, Taylor, and at the request of a user that I'm going to put in the description below, I'm going to review both the cameras that I use for train photography and videos. The first camera I'm going to review is the camera that I use most often because it is more convenient to use, and that camera is the Samsung WB850F by Samsung. So this is what it looks like. Some fingerprints on there. There's the input there, the where you plug the cords in. Here's the battery and SD card compartment. No card in there right now. This is what the battery looks like. An SLB10A. Let's put that back in there. So this camera has 21x optical zoom and I think 86 digital, and it has, I believe, 16 megapixels, 16.2 megapixels. So anyways, let's get into it here. So we'll turn the camera on. Yeah, I know there's no card. So yeah, these are the modes. We have program, smart, video, which I never use because you can just hit this button here, GPS, Wi-Fi, the special or magic mode or whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't know, I think it's just magic. The scene mode, ASM mode, and back to program. So yeah. So if I zoom in here, I've got 21x and 84 digital zoom. And yeah, this is how far it goes out when it's fully zoomed in. So if I put it onto video mode here, movie mode, whatever, and if I move this little thing, I can put it into slow motion mode at 240 frames per second or 480 frames per second. But it kind of sucks because you can only record 10 seconds, and when you put it into these modes, the quality, the resolution is absolutely awful. Cool. The 240, it's not too bad. I mean, it is bad, but not as much as the 480, which is just unbelievably bad because the resolution is tiny. Everything is, unless you have lots of light, is just way too dark. And yeah, it's just not good. If it had higher resolution, even the 240 frame per second resolution, it might be okay, but no. Yeah, we've used the slow motion on here before, and for certain things it is okay, but I just wish the quality was a bit better. And as you can see, the normal is 30 frames per second. So yeah. No matter what mode you're on, except panorama and maybe other modes too. I don't know. But yeah, on most of the modes, smart, program, I think ASM and scene as well. Well, you can record a video just by hitting the record button right up here. So you don't need to go into movie mode unless there's a certain thing you want to do or whatever that requires you to go onto it. Yeah. Otherwise, this camera is pretty good. One thing as well. I don't think this camera is able to auto-rotate photos when you take them. Now, it could just be a setting that I don't have, but as far as I know, you can't auto-rotate any photos, or it just won't do it. Let's just see. Nope, I don't think you can auto-rotate photos, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't think I really have anything else to say. Battery life, generally, I think is pretty good. Audio is good. Quality is good. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this camera. So I think I'll move on to the other camera now. So see you then. Okay, I'm back with the other camera here. And just something I didn't mention before, I didn't think about it, is that the movie mode on the first camera can actually be useful for if you're trying to set up a shot and you need to make sure everything's in frame. So, and I've used it before on some of my Waverly Street videos to make sure the whole crossing is in view. So let's get right into things here. Here is the other camera that I use, and as you can see, it has a 50x optical zoom, and it has 100 digital zoom. So, and it is 20.4 megapixels. It's got a nice little handle thing here which I like. It makes holding the camera much easier. And here's the battery and SD card slot. And this is the battery that it uses. This is a third-party battery, but it does work. And do I have a first-party battery somewhere? I don't think I do, but whatever. So yeah, let's turn it on here. And yes, I know there's no memory card. So here are the different modes. We have movie, 3D, scene, auto, I think, intelligent auto, superior auto, program, aperture or something like that. No, yeah, aperture, Shutter. Yeah, shutter manual. Yeah. I really don't know what that is. Memory recall mode. Okay. Panorama. So, yeah. 3D. No, we're back to movie now. So, just zoom in here, and I gotta put it onto thing here. So indeed goes up to 150. Now, something I like about this camera, well, actually we'll get into that in a sec, but yeah. Yeah, I like this camera more than the other one because the quality of the pictures and videos overall is much better than the other one. But I use the other one because it's just easier to carry, because the other one was pretty small and you could easily fit in your pocket. But this one, you can't. And you'd have to put it in a bag or a carry case or something like that. So it's kind of hard. And in the winter, it's gonna get cold, so which reduces the battery life significantly. But anyways, what I was saying before is that with this camera you can shoot in 60 frames per second, which is kind of cool. Well, makes videos look very, very smooth compared to 30 frames per second. Yeah, and maybe I'll show off some of the things here that I'll show some of the things here. So, I'm on scene, right? There we go. So we have soft skin, background defocus, soft snap, anti-motion blur, landscape, backlight correction HDR, night portrait, night scene, handheld twilight, high sensitivity, gourmet, pet, beach, snow, fireworks, and advanced sports shooting. So yeah. Panorama I can't really show, or yeah, because I don't have a card in here, which I could put in, but I'm not. Yeah, basically what you do is you hold the button down, the shutter, you hold it, and you slowly move the camera while you're holding the button. So that's kind of cool. Anything else? We got the 3D, that isn't very useful to me. Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. Yeah, if I could much more easily, I would definitely use this camera more often. But it's not the easiest to carry around, so that's why I use the other camera more. In the summer, might use it a bit more. for better quality, and especially with pictures, and for the 60 frame per second video. Oh, and here's the flash, by the way. Nothing really special there. Yeah. What was I gonna... Yeah, I would... Yeah, in the summer I'll probably use this more often, or try to if I can. Because it's kind of hard, because I like to bike to my locations during the summer. So carrying this is kind of difficult because I gotta like put it in a bag and carefully wrap it around my handlebar. And I mean carefully, so that it doesn't fall out and get damaged. Because if that happened, my parents would probably kill me. So I don't think there's really anything else to say. Oh yeah, you got a viewfinder here. If you hit the button here, it'll go inside the little thing there. See if I can line this up properly. Yeah, kind of hard to see, but yeah. So yeah, hopefully I'll get out and film some more trains soon, if the weather warms up, because it's been really cold, and it's too cold for me. So yeah. But yeah, if the weather is okay, then yeah, I'll try to get some new videos out as soon as possible. So, but anyways, that's it. Bye.